Peace, 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 peace. This is Chocolate Amun Ra, and this is the morning message. How y'all doing? How you feeling? Listen here, before we get into the morning message, let's pay all due respects to the Creator. To the Creator. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Amun. Peace, peace, y'all. Listen here. Excuse me, I need a glass so I can see other things. Listen here, it's not water right here what you're looking at. This here is, I told you, apple cider. This is a teaspoon of apple cider and honey. I do that once a day. Once a day, keep your system cleaned out. Detox and cleanse it out. If you don't believe me, try it out. Because what happens is a lot of you people, what happens is, do your research, all right? You do your research, okay? You do your research and you try it. So listen, it's just like, listen here. It's just like taking pills, okay? The doctor says, listen here, take these vitamins. But you believe the doctor because you believe these pills is going to work for you, absolutely, because the doctor tell you to. But then what if the pills don't work for you? You understand? A lot of y'all whole mindset is totally, corrupted. Let's stop the corruption. Let's stop the negativity and let's get clean. Okay? Let's get clean, y'all. Let's get clean. Let's clean the skin. You know what I'm saying? Let's clean the mind. Let's clean the body. Let's start cleansing ourselves. Because we need to start doing that. Okay? Cleanse ourselves in many different forms now. Cleansing ourselves in many different forms. But what I really want y'all to do is cleanse yourself from your old personality and become a new creation. A new creation of what the Creator have wanted you to be. Now, a lot of y'all still dealing with the system of things. Listen, the system of things is not a bad thing. It's not. The system of things is what you live in. Now, if you participate in the things of the system of things, that is your prerogative. But at the same time, are you polluting your mind, your heart, your soul, your spirit, the nature of life? Are you polluting this? Because if you're polluting you are part of the system. You understand? Now, cleanse yourself. I want y'all to cleanse yourself. Why y'all scared or afraid to be who you supposed to be? Who you supposed to be? The nature of life. The nature of how the Creator made us. In the African tradition, the African way, the Ethiopia way, the Kush way. Why you can't be that way? Matter of fact, any melanin civilization on this planet, it is us. Period. Why you can't study these different civilizations? Okay? Like, okay, I know what you seen. You seen this black Ankh. I mean, not black Ankh, the black Buddha. This is the black Buddha, right? With the Ankh. Now, some of y'all sit there and go, well, you look like you got on two different systems. But in fact, it's not. Because if you go back to Buddha in Africa, and I know a lot of y'all don't want to accept that. The origin is Africa, but it branches out around the world. See, I just can't make myself believe that we just have one system. No, we have many systems. Pay attention. Spiritual systems. Spiritual systems. I don't believe in religion. Now, truth may be told, religion already was in Africa. Not the way it is today. Not the way it is today. Religion is more now manufactured through man. It doesn't even have a based on spirituality. It doesn't even base itself on that. Let's cleanse ourselves. This is what I'm talking about this morning. This is the morning message. Let's cleanse ourselves. Anything you do, make sure you're comfortable with it. I want y'all to hear me clearly. Anything you do, you comfortable with it. Anything you do. If you want to buy a house, make sure you're comfortable with a house. If you're just buying a house and you don't got no type of knowledge of it, you know what's going to happen. If you get credit cards, make sure you get credit cards and you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you're going to wind up owing money. Anything you do, make sure you're comfortable with it. If you buy a car, okay? Anything you do, if you are a type of person, you want to get married, right? You want to get married. A lot of people like to get married, right? Make sure you know what you're doing. Saying that means if you want to get married, right? Excuse me, I had to look for something else. If you want to get married, you make sure that that woman is just for you. Make sure that man is just for you. Make sure you're prepared to sacrifice your life. Make sure. Let's cleanse this up now. Come on, let's cleanse it up. Some people like to have do polygamy, right? Let's see, we can stop playing games. I know a lot of people, you use the word polygamy. That means a man has 2 or 3 wives. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, polygamy is not a bad thing. It's a lot of meanings behind that. But once again, let's cleanse it up. You got to know what you're doing. You understand? A lot of people are selfish, so they don't want to do polygamy. But you want to know what? Let's cleanse it up. Yes, you do it. But you do it in another way. Why do you need to have many relationships with different people? You figure, well, I have a relationship with one person, it just didn't work out. I have a relationship with a second person, but it just didn't work out. I have a relationship with the third person, I don't know why it's not working out. I have a relationship with the fourth person, I don't see why I can't get it. Let's cleanse it up. Let's cleanse it up. Not to stay on the polygamy topic. If you're going to have sex, let's cleanse it up. You understand? If you want to make money, let's cleanse it up. What you going to do with your money? How you going to, how you going to make it work for you? Or, what are you going to do to prosper with your money? That's one of my points. Cleanse it up. This message is about cleansing things up. We gotta cleanse things up, man, because our mind is too polluted with all these different faculties, man. I mean, for real. Our mind is polluted deep in so many different faculties, and y'all don't want to get it. Oh, well, that's not the way society. So, first of all, society don't even tell you the truth. Society tells you what it wants to do, and what it tells you, you're living in America, the land of the free. You can do what you want. It's not the motto. It's not the model way of living. You could do what you want to do. This is the land of the free. You can become what you're going to become. Right? They don't tell you what you can't do, what you do, unless it is irritating someone else in power. You understand? Because in this land, it's multicultural. Multi. Let's clean it up. Right? This neighborhood has the Irish. This neighborhood has the Italians. This neighborhood has the Latinos. This neighborhood has the Dominicans. This neighborhood has Jamaicans. This neighborhood has the Trinidadians. This neighborhood has the Panamanians. This neighborhood has the melanated people, blacks. This neighborhood has Polish, Russian, here in America, neighborhood, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, here in America. Who are we fooling? Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. You got Chinatown. You got places with Russia. Jews. Not the real Jews, but the Jews. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You got the Kemetic system. You got the Hebrew Israelites. You got the Moors. You got the Christians. Right? You got the Muslims. Think about it. All these systems. Catholic Church. You got Pentecostal, Baptist, Zion. Who are we fooling? We are playing games with each other, and we need to clean this stuff up. All this is in our mind. Buddhism, Hindu. Think about it. These are spiritual systems. African spirituality. Think about it. You got all these fast food restaurants, McDonald's, Burger King, Checkers, Wendy's. Who are we fooling? Let's clean it up. It's all in the mind, man. Cleanse yourself up. All these things are to satisfy somebody. But who are we satisfying? Who are we satisfying? Listen here. At the end of the day, either you're going to choose what you want to do what you want to do, make yourself feel good. That's how this society really is. It's based on anything to choose to get what you want. You got medication, you got Bayer, aspirin, Tylenol, you got Tylenol Plus, you got Tylenol 3, you got what's that? Milk Magnesium, Melox, Pepto-Bismol. You know, I'm just giving you descriptions of the things that they have. You can go to the store and find all these things, but if you really and read the back of these descriptions, majority of them are the same thing. You understand? But they put these different tastes, different colors to make you feel satisfied. All these different things is a stimulation to your mind to keep you confused on what really is going on. It's the natural way of life. You understand? So you figure, if I love this color red, I love this color blue, I love this color. These are the colors of the rainbow. These colors are in the sun. Yes, in the sun. So, to say this, to say to you, so I can get off and move on, that clean your mind up. Literally, clean your mind up. I told you I drink, this is apple cider with honey in it, right? With water. That's to cleanse you out. It's a detox. It's a little detox, okay? It does a lot of work for you. You don't need that much. Then I also tell you to do your research. And the reason why I tell you research, because I don't want you to just listen to me. Anything you hear me tell you, because I'm just a messenger, research it. I'm not saying my words is exactly right. I already researched it myself. Trust me. I'm not trying to tell you something word for word. I'm telling you from my own experience. Pay attention clearly. I'm telling you from my own experience. You understand? You don't hear me talking exactly like if I've just read this book and it's word for word. Everything you see me is from my natural, how I feel, and what inspired me to be able to speak to you in this type of form. Remember that. I'm just a messenger. I'm not reading this book unless you see me read the book and then spew out this information. I'm giving you information that's based on what I went through. That is what I'm doing. Understand this clearly. Okay? Understand this clearly. This is for all the gods, the goddesses, the kings, the queens, the brothers and sisters, and ladies and gentlemen. This is the information I'm giving you this morning on the morning message. You understand? Let's cleanse ourselves. Let's stop the bull. If you're going to do what you're going to do, do it. Have fun. Enjoy life. That is the bottom line. The true nature of life is to purely enjoy life. For whatever you do it, don't have no regrets for nothing. Point blank. When you start putting these things in your mind and you start having doubts and all these different things, well, guess what? It's over with. Now you're going to put something else in your mind. And then you're going to start corrupting your mind. Let's keep it real. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. Yeah, have a good morning.